A night camping off-grid in December with no diesel heater. We're not mad. Hello everyone.
Hello.
We are back. Bit of a hiatus on our YouTube channel.
I know, it's been a
bit of
while.
been a bit of a crappy month, to be honest. Our eldest dog Cougar passed away about 3 weeks ago now, and it's all taken a bit of adjustment for us, hasn't it?
Really has. It was really sad. Yeah, he was an older guy, bless him, but in the end he succumbed to bladder cancer, which was all a bit of a shock to us all. So we've very much just been adjusting, I think, is the right way.
It's probably the way. Going through it.
Yeah.
Grieving.
We were a family of 6, and now we're a family of 5. So yeah, it's been a bit of getting used to not having him around. But yes, we've decided today to come on out and bring Gnarly out and cheer us all up a bit.
Yeah, so we are at the beautiful Set Horns campsite in the New Forest. We wanted to try out a few things. So there's an amazing sustainable power company called Bluetti, and they have kindly lent us one of their smallest power units and some solar panels for us to try out, see how we got on with that.
Very exciting.
Yep, so hopefully that'll keep us warm. We can maybe power our little heater with that. And we've also got our wraps for the pop-top roof and for the windscreen, which we got earlier in the year. There are other videos about those, which I can post in the description below.
But this is definitely the weather to really try those things out.
It's going to go down to like 2 degrees tonight, so we'll see how they work. We've got our thermals with us as well. So yeah, it should be fun. It's quite exciting. It's nice to get out the house and get some adventuring done again.
The weather is definitely playing ball for this little tryout, so that's good. And we've got a decent sort of a bit of sunshine happening onto the pitch, so that's really useful. So we're going to be able to set up those solar panels and see how well they do. Right,
shall we get going?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, we're all set up for our overnight camping trip here in the New Forest. Before we grab our lunch, I just wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about our portable power unit by Bluetti. It's the EB3A. It's capable of producing 600 watts of power, which can be uplifted to 12,000 watts of power, which is really good for powering things like portable heaters, which we'll be using later, I'm sure. It has 8 inputs of power, and it also has this really snazzy wireless charging system on the top, which is really good for iPhones and iPads and I guess other makes and models of smart tablets. I've got it plugged into our portable Bluetti 200 watt solar panels at the moment.
Look how fancy.
It's very fancy. Modelled by Nala.
Gnarly's just like kind of getting a good old reflection from the sun. You're not exactly helping the solar charge there, Niles.
At the moment, unfortunately, we're not producing anything because it is the middle of December and the sun is very weak and it's very shadowy here in the forest. But I've used this at home to try it out and it is brilliant. You can charge this unit from pretty much 10% to 100% in 2 to 3 hours. It's just fantastic. So if you've got direct sunlight, it's brilliant. I mean, you can power things like iPads, like I said, a mini heater, pretty much everything you would need for a couple of nights off-grid camping. This baby's going to do the job for you. Also has a really cool little torch, which has a low setting, a high setting, and an SOS setting. So if you're in the middle of nowhere and you need to attract someone's attention from up above, press that bad boy and you can send an SOS signal. But hopefully
that will not be needed today.
Will not be needed today in the middle of the New Forest on a campsite. But yeah, who knows, eh? Anything can happen.
It's a feature.
It is a feature. It's a really good feature. I'll do a whole another separate video, a proper review of this thing when I've really kind of understood the nuts and bolts and go into some of the kind of finer details of this. But just for now, really solid unit, really small, really portable, really lightweight, and yeah, I'm sure it's going to do us well this evening. Yeah, absolutely. And I think what I would say about it is actually at the moment, you know, to be honest, things being as they are with electricity, no matter where you are, whether you're at home or out in your van, being able to produce your own power from the sun,
free electricity is incredible. Yeah. So yeah, we're kind of loving that.
Yeah, cool. Right, let's get some lunch.
Yeah.
She's ready. We've got some yummy soup and bread for lunch, and the girls have made a mess of their jackets already. What have you been up to, girls?
We're making a den. I can show you after lunch.
Okay, we'll come and see that. What have you been up to, Ivy?
Well, I made a throne. It's not very good, so I've decided to start making another a den, and it's like this tree, and like one of those trees, and it has like this branch hanging down. And I'm gonna get a long stick and like put it up and like decorate it a bit.
Very good.
Okay, so that's like obviously one of those very detailed answers to
And
what could have
Nala?
been a short question.
Nala, what have you been up to? Watching the world go by. Yeah, best way, isn't it, honey? Lunch has finished. The sun is starting to go down, so we're going to pack the solar panel kit away now before we go on our walk. I just wanted to take a few seconds to talk to you about the kit. So where should I start? It's a 200 watt solar panel kit. It's waterproof, which is great, and it's really easy to store. When it's fully splayed out like this, it's about 2 meters 20. It folds up in a nice concertina effect. So when it's folded, it's about 60 centimeters. If Priya comes around the back here, I can show you how it kind of stays tilted upright. You've got these really,
bear with me.
really great little kind of stilts here that just simply pull out. You've got these buttons here, so you can have it at different angles. You've got a 45-degree angle there, one that's slightly flatter, and you put it in this one here. Keep it folded. It's got Velcro on it as well to keep it in place. And you'll see here, there's a really nifty little compartment here, which is where you can store
all the cables.
All your cables. Also has all the technical details on the back here. So like I said, this is the PV20. It's 20 watt, so on and so forth. It tells you the max voltage and everything. And as I mentioned, it's fully waterproof, which is really great for when you're off-grid camping in a camper van, especially in the UK, where one minute it's raining and the next minute it's sunny.
It's super lightweight.
Really lightweight, really lightweight. I don't know the weight. I should probably find that out. Maybe I'll put that in the description below so you can see what the weight is.
But it's the backing's like a kind of fabric, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's a kind of padded fabric.
But it is a waterproof fabric.
Waterproof fabric, padded, really high quality build as well.
So let's see how it folds up then, darling.
Goes in there like this.
Yep.
That goes in. You can see this one's got another little tilt mechanism there, and one here, and this one goes over the top, and then you've got these great little clips here.
Hang on. I'm gonna kind of come in and get a little shot of that.
These clips here.
Yeah.
Pull it tight. Get the sand off. Pull this one tight. And there you go. Look at that.
And it's
Take
portable.
up no room at all. It's not too heavy. I mean, this could just slot in the side of a van or even on the floor, whatever's best for you guys. But yeah, really great little solar panel kit, that.
Have we thought about where we're going to store this in our van, darling?
No! We're in the van. Let's see if it fits behind the driver's seat here for good storage. Look at that.
100%. I knew it would fit in there.
As if it was meant to be.
Yeah, that's a perfect
Amazing.
storage spot for
Well done,
it.
Bluetti. You've done well there. Perfect for a Volkswagen T6. Just had a lovely walk around the New Forest. It's now time for a relaxing movie night with the kids in the van via our Nebula System, which is going to be powered by our Bluetti portable power unit. I'm just going to show you now how we got this hooked up. I've been meaning to do a video on this whole unit for a while now, but I just haven't had time. But it's a relatively makeshift setup, but it serves our purposes really well. So I'm going to walk you through now what we do. So we have our Nebula System here just hooked into the bed roof here on the pop top. I've just got a little GoPro unit there screwed into the top, and then there's a GoPro screw onto the bottom of the Nebula, and it projects onto our little projector screen we've made. So this is basically a bit of wood at the top with some white blackout cloth kind of stapled onto it. Very makeshift, but serves the purpose really well. And Nebula's really good. You've got YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, a BBC iPlayer all already hooked up, or you can connect your iPad and watch your movies on your iPad. The Nebula is then hooked up to our power unit down here, our little Bluetti system, which is working well. You see there we're drawing about just 51 watts of power. and you've got 92% left. We've been charging our iPads and that through the day, so it's doing really well so far. I'm gonna get the girls in now. We're gonna watch our movie. We'll leave it there for the evening, and we'll catch you guys again in the morning and let you know how it went. Morning everyone. We survived our first night camping in the winter in our van with no electric hookup. And I was quite toasty downstairs, girls. What was it like in the roof with the wrap on?
A little bit cold, but alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really nice. I found it quite nice and tasty because I just snuggled up next to Ivy. But it was really, really nice because of we had the two wraps on, and I think that really helped.
Yeah,
as well.
I think the wraps are great actually, and where we've obviously got the van insulated as well, it really works. We had a little heater on for probably about half an hour during the night just to kind of warm things up, but apart from that, we're actually really nice. We've got really thick sleeping bags, which we've done a whole video on as well. The Bluetti power unit worked really well, but I'll do a separate video on that another time. But for now, that's it. Our overnight camping trip has been a success. We'll have some more videos coming out soon. But until then, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.
Please like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.